biologists, and good morning. Good morning, Gabby. Good morning, Alexis. How are we feeling this morning?
I'm okay.
I'm feeling totally energized because my sympathetic nervous system is releasing epinephrine.
Ah, yes, epinephrine. What is epinephrine?
Epinephrine is the messenger given out from our adrenal glands. It is a neurotransmitter that gives us energy and the chemical that gives us that burst of adrenaline.
Epinephrine also promotes the anaerobic breakdown of the glycogen of skeletal muscle into lactate by fermentation, thus stimulating glycolytic ATP formation.
My man's Earl W. Sutherland studied how animal hormone epinephrine stimulates the breakdown of the storage polysaccharide glycogen with liver and skeletal muscle cells. He discovered that epinephrine stimulates the breakdown by activating a cytosolic enzyme only when the hormone was added to an intact cell.
Whoa, overwhelming, right? I know you're all dying to learn about just how the animal hormone epinephrine stimulates breakdown of the storage polysaccharide glycogen. That requires we go on a little journey we biologists call the signal transduction pathway. It's simply a way to move the message throughout the cell, so let's get started.
Epinephrine binds to B-adrenergic cell receptors on the cell membrane of liver cells. It docks with the G protein receptor, and the epinephrine is the ligand. It cannot make its way through the hydrophobic region of the cell membrane, so it docks to the protein. G protein is embedded within the cell membrane, subunits on the bottom. This causes a conformational change in the protein, which releases one alpha subunit. It moves to a protein down the membrane called the adenyl cyclase. It is inactivated before the alpha subunit comes along. It converts ATP to CAMP, cyclic AMP, or a secondary messenger.
If phosphates are dropped off, these messengers will target protein kinase. Kinase means it does action. The protein kinase will have two catalytic subunits, and those will speed up chemical reactions. And it has two regulatory subunits. As long as the two catalytic and regulatory are attached, it is inactive. The cyclic AMP will bind to the regulatory portions and releases the catalytic portions. There's a cascade of energy. Cascades are effective for amplifying signals and working quickly.
Each molecule of protein kinase A phosphorylates many molecules of the next kinase in the pathway, and so on. The catalytic portions will be phosphorylated by picking up ATP. They now become activated. They then act on enzymes within the cell. It drops off the phosphate to phosphorylase, and it's going to release glucose from glycogen. Glycogen phosphorylase is the effect in the cell that occurs in the cellular response stage.
The next time you're in a stressful situation, just remember, your signal transduction pathway is working hard to produce epinephrine.
See you next time on Crash Course AP Biology.